Hi, this is Tom Witek with Your Choice Realty Brokerage. You can find more info about at justsellinghubs.ca. And today I'm here with Dale. Dale, what do you do?
Well, I'm a general contractor here in town, or at least I'm with a group of individuals, and we are Ottawa Builders Inc.ca. What we've done is we brought together a group in partnership of all the necessary trades in order to construct residential property, and we're doing it here in the city of Ottawa.
So it's a group of people.
Yes.
Okay, so I have one important question. So just recently, I had a client that bought a lot.
Yes.
And their idea is basically, I have a lot, I want to build a nice, beautiful house from scratch. What do I do when I call Ottawa Builders in?
That's it exactly. The first thing to do, call us. We will start you from the initiating process of exactly what it takes to work you through to a finished product. As a PMP, I'm a project management professional, I understand exactly what's involved with all of the facets of construction, especially when it comes to the intricacy and the individual items that are necessary for finishing a project. If you've got raw land, when you start with that, you will have a need for a number of different things that I can guide you on to help you quantify, work with a budget that you can feel comfortable with. You can complete this project and have it the type of structure you want, what value or level of finish you're looking for, and have it that when you're done with it, you've invested the right money on the right plan and move forward.
Can you maybe break down for people the main stages that people have to go when they're building a house? Obviously, there's architect. I mean, they got to think about the backfill. But what would be the general things that you, off the top of your head? Obviously, it's a discussion for a long time.
Yeah.
But just
I understand.
Main points.
Yes. What it is the main points are that you have to work a plan. You yourself as an individual should be suggesting, and as an example, if you've got an individual that has bought this lot, they've got the lot, they probably have some basic understanding of what they're considering building. They may or may not have already established a firm budget, but that is probably the key to a successful project. The fact that they're starting to think about the construction, the fact that they've got quantities of needs and wants, and the fact that they've got a budget to work with starts the ball rolling. The thing that's important at that point is to project it all to the individuals that are going to construct that and get it firmed up that before you start your idea of project, you know where it's going to. And the way you do that is put the right people in at the right time. That's what we help them with.
So the first key is a budget basically for each room that they're gonna do, and then secondly, basically a chart flow that shows what trades are needed at what time, and you basically organize all that and show them how it's done as a general contractor.
Absolutely, and you hit the nail on the head when you said what rooms. If it's just the event that they're going to put an addition to their home, that's one type of construction, one type of project. If they're going to renovate their basement, that's another type of project. Right. If they're going to build a new home and they
totally different.
Not totally different, but different enough that it still brings in. If I told you the basics of constructing a home requires something like 25 trades and 200 physical items, just like that, top of your head. That's what you can consider have to be brought together. Well, as our company, we've got the experience and we've got the individuals ready to do that I can bring them together and I can formulate it so that there's no mystery involved with it. It's a comfort thing, comfort level.
So just to give you an idea, his company does save people's headaches, because technically you can build a house on your own, but first you have to know budgeting, key, right? Cost of materials. You gotta know what people at what time come in, because trades, they wanna just come in on the day and work and get out. Okay, they wanna finish their job and do their job. If you don't book them the right way, you're gonna have even more costs incurring. That's why general contractor is going to make it simple for you to actually save money by doing this, putting the correct order on everything that needs to be done.
You hit the nail right on the head, and that's what it is today. It is not any different than it has in the past, but what has happened since the past is the efficiency of being able to bring these groups together is so important, and having the tools and the wherewithal to do it. There was a period of time where real estate and certainly dealing with construction was never easy, but it was under a different scope. Whereas today, with all of what's necessary for rules and regulations, all of what's necessary for where you get into insurance situations, anything to do with that, it's important that you have the right people doing the right thing at the right time. Exactly. And in order to do that, how do you do it? You do it with experience. And like I say, I bring 30 years experience. You can build your own house, but it's probably going to take you 10 years and God knows how many costs and whatever. But if you want to get in, be done with it, you got to do it within 3 to 5 months period. And occupy the home. Absolutely.
And enjoy it.
Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you that there's lots of different things out there that people say you can build your own house. It's almost like being your own lawyer.
Oh yeah.
It's not the right thing to do.
No.
And it's a situation where people have to experience it to really appreciate it.
You shouldn't really do surgery on yourself, right?
That's it exactly.
You should hire professionals to do the job.
No, it's like yourself in the real estate business. People do sell their own real estate.
Yep.
I can honestly say that I would never suggest anybody sell their own real estate. If they don't get it out to a good real estate person that's got lots of contacts, they have less ability to get the number that they're looking for because it's not out to the public.
Check out my video for sale by owner. I actually have a video that proves that when you actually hire a real estate agent, even with the commissions paid, we still can get you more money than you trying to do it yourself.
Good point. Thomas, I agree, and that's the same thing in the real estate
Excellent.
business.
Thank you very much for coming.
You betcha.
How can people reach you?
Dale at OttawaBuildersInc.ca or 223-1883 here in Ottawa. We do all of the greater Ottawa area, and give us a call. We'll help you. We've got a full team behind us that are able to do whatever you need in construction for residential purposes.
And I'm Tom Witek at JustSellingHomes.ca. Thank you very much for watching.
Thanks, Tom.